Right, thank you for stopping by at Comenji. And what is Comenji? Well, Comenji is a new way to communicate with friends, family, groups, and with everybody else via Google Maps. Yes, Google Maps, and that's what is new. Let's go on. Okay, now with Comenji, you'll find that it's a controlled broadcast. Comenji allows for total control on directly or anonymous messages with people in current and previous home, school, work, places you go. Yes, your locations. Comenji file broadcasts. Comenji is to find things in common with people that already have places in common with you. Using a powerful file system, Comenji messengers are simple, yet they work on a very good file system. You'll see. The Comenji.com exciting launching day is coming soon. Subscribe to know when you can get your Comenji home and rooms to broadcast all your comments to people around you. Okay, now let's go start our presentation on Comenji. Okay, basically this is the house. So Comenji is set out. Comenji is set out as a house. We're missing here one important room. It is called the reputation room. We'll talk a little more about that in just a second. Now, for now, you got reception. This is where your comments arrive or depart. All right, they come and they go here. They're going to stay here for 24 hours when you send a message or when you receive messages. Now, yes, it's your house in Comenji. Actually, it's set up with rooms, rooms for family, right? For your family, rooms for your friends, groups, right? Music, the gym, things like that. Your addresses, where you live right now, where you lived before, you can put in there like anything you like, as far as a childhood, if you like. Where you work right now, where you worked before, and so on. Where you go to school, and of course the places you visit, right? Like your favorite restaurant, your favorite park, your club, things like that. Now, what is this? Rooms for what? Okay, well, I'll explain in just a second. Okay, and I'm just going to move these a little bit. Now, these are rooms. In the rooms, you got meeting places. Okay, with family, friends, and groups, you got you can include them in here with your email by having the email or phone number. Nothing new there. Now, but places, that's something a little bit different that we're going to show in just a second. Okay. Let's say you want to set up a new place that you got that you go with Comenji. You just let's say you live here, for instance, and then you bring your mark, right, by clicking right here. You bring your mark, and you can change the perimeter on that area. Let's put it halfway. Let's say you live around here in this house. Okay. What happened with that? What is this? This perimeter on where you live, where you work, places you go, right? It could be anything. It just basically works the same. What includes here is just all the people that will have a Comenji house, a Comenji account. They will be included here if this is a public room that you're creating. I'm going to explain the difference between a public room and a private room or a meeting place. A public meeting place or a private meeting place in just a few moments. But for now, if you set up this location right here, it creates a meeting place or what we call an inbox. Right there. And what happened? Well, that room is just going to have people there, right? People faces. They live in this area. Scary, right? Well, on your house, you got regular rooms, but then you're going to have the reputation room. I'll explain a little more about that, and you will see how safe is this to meet new people. Okay, don't get scared so far. Don't get scared so fast with this, okay? Now, first off, let's go into second stage here into details. This is how a Comenji looks like, right? It's a comment. You put things, videos, you put here pictures, PDF, even websites, right? This is a website. I just click here and it'll take me to the website. You can have pretty much any media here, pictures, movies, YouTube videos and things like that. Now let's go with privacy a little bit. At Comenji, all your information and files are totally safe in Comenji. As a matter of fact, when you set up your locations, not even yourself can get where your exact address is, unless you write the exact address at the bar. Okay, now I'll do a video on how to set up the locations. But basically, it's right here, right? You put any name in here. Let's say you're setting up your home, and then you can put this exact address here, or you can just call it where I live, my house, home sweet home. You can put anything right here and set up in the location. Now let's go back here. You can, with a simple check mark, select anytime who, where, and when your broadcast comments can be seen or not. This is what I'm talking about. Right here, you just click, and you will have the how your house is set up, or the structure of your house, but with a difference. Right? You got a check mark that you can select if your comments, if your broadcast are going to be seen or not. A check mark will say by default everything is check mark, that you are okay with broadcasting, but at any time you can change these preferences here, right, for permissions. Right, you access right here, permits. You can put, now going back a little bit, there is a lot of information, so I'm just jumping right into a second thing here. From privacy, we go to what is the Comenji, a little bit what we're looking at right now. Your comments at Comenji are called Comenjis or CGs. You just, that's it. It's just something that we came up with. And you can put a simple text, right? We put it right here. Or you can put pictures, YouTube videos, web pages, PDFs, anything else. And you can make your Comenji look like a elaborated video magazine if you like. Your broadcast comments, Comenjis or CGs can be changed anytime. So if you made a typo or change your mind, you can edit or stop broadcast anytime. And that is 100% control. Actually, your CGs never leave your Comenji home. What happened is that you have a file system that you give permissions for people that they can come into the rooms, go into a specific meeting place in that room and see the comments or not. And once again, you can change that anytime. Let's your comments could be face off as well, right? Face off, that means that nobody see your identity, but we'll talk about face off comments in a little bit. Just gonna keep the face on. Also, the broadcast permits, right? Once again, you control where, who, and when your comments called here Comenjis or CGs can be seen or not. This is done by an easy select the check mark, like we showed before, right here, right? Your CG or comments can be anonymous as well, or face off. These comments broadcast in locations. When you broadcast a face off comment, there are under the following rule. Anyone can stop the broadcast of the message requesting, by doing so, right, the system requests the CG owner, whoever did the Comenji, right, or the comment, to be face on. So, and that'll be changing the Comenji from here to here, and that will, if you put a face on, it will identify you, will show who did it, and you're gonna be able to visit the house. If you put a face off, it's just gonna block the picture, and it'll be face off house, right? And with this feature, this avoids many legal problems because each one is responsible for their comments. I mean, it's that simple. Now, we mentioned that we're missing here a room. It's very important, right? The reputation room. The reputation room is going to have my reputation, family, friends, and public. And what is that about? Well, the reputation allows you to talk about yourself using video identifying, for a video identifying yourself with a song, a movie, or a character. Let's say if you identify yourself with the Marco Polo book or anything else. I mean, a picture, a character, a movie, a song. You can just talk about yourself by using these text area. Just write about yourself. And once again, you can change it anytime. Also, your family, friends, and public can leave an opinion about you the same way you're doing it, right? By identifying yourself with a movie, with a song, with just a picture, things like that, or write just something about you. This has a great potential for business because they can build a real trustable reputation based on real people that can be verified instantly. A little more on reputation through optional rooms. When you have when you open an account, you have your regular rooms, right? Family, friends, where you live, work, and stuff. But then you're going to have the option to put more rooms down here. As a matter of fact, you can have up to 70 rooms more. And the optional rooms are to sort out your personal preferences in things like music, games, TV, movies, hobbies. You get the idea, right? These optional rooms, together with the reputation room, allows the visitor to get a pretty good idea who the person is before making contact, and that is equal to safe community interaction. We'll go a little bit more on details on that one in a future video. More on optional rooms and business ads. For example, Alex likes to go to a restaurant, and he got 3 or 4 favorite restaurants. Let's say McDonald's is one of them. The Comenji home of McDonald's broadcast information that will go directly to the optional room restaurants at the Alex Comenji house. Remember, he was the one who selected the optional room, right? So these have a few implications. Alex only see the McDonald's information ads, right? By going to the room restaurants, Alex is not bothered by information. The ads turn to be useful information from now on. And for McDonald's, Alex becomes a highly potential customer whose opinions and feedback has a lot of power because of the reputation room. And if you know the eBay reputation, you know what I'm talking about here. And we can talk a lot more about this in future. For now, I'm trying to be brief, but I'm pretty sure you got a pretty good idea. I'll do a summary in just a few moments. Comenji has many uses to safely allow for community interaction. Comenji can be used in specific areas for